When you visit us on Sunday in this month of August, you'll be invited to recite with us the Nicene Creed with the congregation. But the question is, what is it and how is it distinct from the Apostles' Creed? Well, just like the Apostles' Creed, it's a summary of what it means to be a follower of Jesus. The word creed being from the Greek word credo, meaning I believe. It's an affirmation of the core elements of what it means to be a Christian in the Church Universal. It has been passed down for 2,000 years by Christians, and it reminds us that we worship a triune God, a Father, the Creator, Jesus, the Son, and the Holy Spirit of God as well. But in order to fully understand what the Nicene Creed is, we have to take a look at the brief history of the environment the Nicene Creed was formed out of. Now, the Apostles' Creed was formed out of a rebuttal of a growing Gnosticism in the church. That is, the belief that Jesus wasn't fully man. Now, this Nicene Creed was created out of a growing heresy in the church known as Arianism, or the belief that Jesus wasn't fully God. And so in 325 AD, bishops from around the world came to the Council of Nicaea to make explicit the essence of who Jesus was as 100% God. And so we see that being explicit in the words of the Nicene Creed when referencing Jesus as God from God, light from light, true God from true God, begotten, not made, of the same essence as the Father. And so they put these words in order that when Christians recite this worldwide, they would make no mistake on who the person of Jesus was, as fully man and fully God. Another minor distinction we see is in the person of the Holy Spirit. In the Western Church, the one that we recite, we see that the Holy Spirit is proceeded from not only the Father, but also the Son. And in the Eastern Orthodox Church, they state that the Holy Spirit only proceeds from the Father, a distinction that ultimately led to the formation of the Eastern Orthodox Church. But what also makes the Nicene Creed different from the Apostles' Creed is that it is common ground for the Church Universal. The Apostles' Creed is mostly used in the West for baptisms and communion, but the Nicene Creed is used by Christian Protestants, Eastern Orthodox, and Catholics alike. And so when we recite the Nicene Creed, we are invited to join into something that is much bigger than ourselves. We are invited to join in communion with followers of Jesus, not only worldwide in many different cultures, but throughout time. And so I hope you remember that as we recite the Nicene Creed, we are a part of something much bigger. That is the church, the instruments of who God is.